buy them by the box. They're about 20 cents a piece, by the case rather. I'm sorry, 50 cents a piece. The resin's not worth it. It costs $35 for a gallon of this garbage. You know, that's pretty bad. 35. Decent resin from Fiberglasssite.com doesn't cost much more than this junk. And it's 100 times better. Or you can buy the show resins, the real good stuff. Look at that. I mean, it doesn't wet out. It's horrible. I can't stand it. I'm gonna make this look like crap with good resin. Be right back. I just add a little bit of my resin to it so it would flow out a little bit better. It's still the same stuff with a couple capfuls of my resin. Don't be afraid of it, even though I'm going to show you the wrong way or how it's not supposed to look. Don't be afraid of the brush. It's not going to bite you. Don't get crazy and get it in your eyes, because that burns. Wonder how I know that. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, a few good videos on YouTube on how to fiberglass. I'd say 20% of them are good videos that are really trying to teach you something, trying to help you out, and the rest is either trying to sell you resin or they have no clue what they're doing but telling you they know what they're doing. You know, it's like they sell you premium resin. This can of this junk was called premium resin. Okay, well, it's just a name. It doesn't mean anything. Here's the wrong way. Here's the wrong way. This is the right way. This is the right way. Even though I'm supposed to make a shitty looking part here for you. Okay, now this way couldn't be any more wrong. They'll take pieces of fiberglass and they'll shred it into big pieces or little pieces. You know, all different size pieces. Hope this doesn't contaminate the thing I already made. But they'll just lay these pieces in. They won't even wet it out first. Then they'll go like this and try to get it to wet. Now, that's not very good. But they'll do this over and over and over. Now, everything I've made here has been 2-ply. 1 ply of 2 ounce, 1 ply of 1.5 ounce fiberglass. And that's what this is supposed to be, but because they do it with shreds, you can't maintain the actual thickness. It can't be done because you overlap everything. By a football field, you'll have areas that are 6-ply, areas that are 1-ply. Because you're doing it wrong. This is not the way to do fiberglass. All this does is make a uneven thickness hunk of fiberglass. Here's guys that make bodies like this, car bodies. They just shred fiberglass and lay it over top of each other. And that's why they have to spend hours and hours and hours and hours of putting body filler in and block sanding and filing down and shaving down and filing down and block sanding and putty. Thousands of hours. Now look at that. You know, it's a ply here, it's probably 6-ply here, and it's supposed to be 2-ply, the whole thing. It's supposed to be 2-ply. But you can't get an even 2-ply. It's impossible. Impossible. Strong? Maybe. Heavy? Definitely. Correct? Hell no. That looks like a mile thick You don't want anything like that. You don't want anything like that. When you buy your fiberglass part, you want it to look like that. See that? The one on the left is very shiny, resin rich. The one on the right isn't. They're both 2-ply of fiberglass cloth. You saw me lay that one up with strips and then topped it off with a top piece. Look how that is. And I rolled it, got all the air out, but that's what it looks like when you use too much resin. Too much resin makes it weak. There's a nice one. This is 10 times stronger than this. Even if this was 2 solid pieces, this would still be stronger because of that's full of resin. And there was the next one I laid up. Yuck. Look at all the resin. But that's how most parts are today. Most parts you buy today look like that. Then there was this piece. You can see how uneven it is. It was done with the junk resin. We laid this up with the junk resin. And this is what you get when you do scraps. You can see it's like rocky road. You can see the highs and the lows from up here. Now this part, like I said, is the most common. For example, that part right there. See the texture? With all the dust on that part, you can see the texture. It's horrible. Here it sits. He bought a cow induction scoop that I made. Now let me show you what quality looks like. That's quality. That's what the fiberglass should look like. Look at that. That's the piece that I laid up. This is my normal fiberglass. When I fiberglass, that's what all my fiberglass looks like. And that's not even a show job. That's what it's supposed to look like, fellas. Not that, not that, not that. You can even see the strips. Believe it or not, they're weak points. Every place there's a strip is a weak point. And resin rich, yuck. That's the way it's supposed to look. That's cloth. That's the way your cloth is supposed to look. Not like that. And they teach this on YouTube. Do you believe that? If anybody out there would like to have this piece to hang on their garage wall, so you can try to copy what you see, or just want a piece of YouTube fiberglass. Poppy. Yeah, buddy. What's up?
I'm a star student and I got green.
You're a star student?
Yes, and I got green.
A shining star sticker and holy mackerel. Good job, man. Good job. Give me a high five. Give me a pound. Looks like I don't have to give you one of these.
I think I'm going to get one of these.
Good job, man. Did you do something really good to get that today? Were you a very good student? Were you nice and quiet and everything? Wow. That's super, buddy. That is super. You are something else. That's my man DJ. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
See you later, alligator.
See you later, alligator.
Now what piece do you think Chip Foose would accept on his car? Not that one. Not that one. Is my phone ringing?
No.
That's not what I was asking, goofball. I was talking to the camera. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's not. And look at that. And it's rolled. I rolled all the air out of that. When this dries, I'll pull it off, and I'll show you how strong it is. That's what you want. That's what you don't want. Unfortunately, that's what most of you get. That's what you don't want. Unfortunately, that's what most of you get. This is what you want. This is what you want. Not this crap. Unfortunately, this is what you usually get. You don't want that. When you get cloth, you can see the print through. You can see the texture of the cloth. So the resin's not as thick as you think it is. It just looks it. Now there are many variables in between these two, but always try to buy that. If you see that, grab it. As long as the gel coat's good, that's what you want.